We all enjoy a sweet treat now and then. A sugary delight can lift our mood and satisfy our taste buds. However, beneath the surface of this sweetness lurks a hidden danger. Excessive sugar consumption has become a pervasive problem, silently wreaking havoc on our bodies. The bitter truth is that sugar, in its many refined forms, has infiltrated our modern diets to an alarming degree. From sugary beverages to processed foods, hidden sugars lurk everywhere, contributing to a myriad of health problems. The consequences of this overindulgence are far-reaching, impacting our physical and mental well-being. It's time to pull back the curtain on this sweet deception and understand the true cost of our sugar addiction. By understanding the impact of sugar on our bodies, we can make informed choices to protect our health and well-being. This essay will delve into the science behind sugar consumption, exploring its effects and offering healthier alternatives to satisfy our sweet cravings. Our bodies function optimally within a narrow range of blood sugar levels. To maintain this delicate balance, a complex interplay of hormones, primarily insulin, comes into play. Insulin, produced by the pancreas, acts as a key regulator, ushering glucose or sugar from the bloodstream into our cells to be used for energy. When we consume sugary foods or drinks, our blood sugar levels surge, prompting the pancreas to release insulin. Insulin acts like a gatekeeper, allowing glucose to enter our cells, thus lowering blood sugar levels back to the normal range. However, frequent and excessive sugar intake disrupts this finely tuned system. Imagine a constant bombardment of sugar flooding your system. The pancreas is forced to work overtime, churning out more and more insulin to cope with the deluge of glucose. Over time, our cells, overwhelmed by this constant influx, become resistant to insulin's effects. This insulin resistance means that the pancreas has to produce even more insulin to maintain normal blood sugar levels. The consequences of prolonged excessive sugar consumption can be dire, leading to a chronic condition known as type 2 diabetes. This metabolic disorder is characterized by persistently high blood sugar levels, resulting from the body's inability to effectively use insulin. While genetics and lifestyle factors contribute to diabetes, high sugar intake plays a significant role in its development. Diabetes is not a benign condition. Persistently high blood sugar damages blood vessels and nerves, leading to a cascade of complications. These include cardiovascular disease, nerve damage or neuropathy, kidney damage or nephropathy, eye problems or retinopathy, and impaired wound healing, increasing the risk of infections and amputations. The symptoms of diabetes can be subtle in the early stages, often going unnoticed. Increased thirst, frequent urination, unexplained weight loss, increased hunger, fatigue, blurred vision, slow healing sores, and frequent infections can all be warning signs. Early detection and management are crucial to prevent or delay the onset of these complications. Not all sugars are created equal. Understanding the difference between processed and natural sugars is key to making healthier choices. Processed sugars, often referred to as added sugars, are stripped of their naturally occurring nutrients during processing, leaving behind empty calories that wreak havoc on our bodies. These refined sugars, such as white sugar, brown sugar, corn syrup, and high fructose corn syrup, are ubiquitous in processed foods and sugary drinks. They provide a quick burst of energy, followed by a rapid crash, leading to cravings and energy fluctuations. Natural sugars, on the other hand, are found in whole, unprocessed foods like fruits, vegetables, and dairy products. While fruits and vegetables do contain natural sugars, they are packaged with fiber, vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants that mitigate the blood sugar spikes associated with refined sugars. These nutrients aid in the absorption and utilization of sugar, preventing the rapid surges and crashes caused by processed sugars. Section 5. Fiber. The unsung hero in blood sugar control. Fiber, often overlooked, plays a crucial role in regulating blood sugar levels. Found in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and legumes, fiber acts like a sponge in our digestive system, slowing down the absorption of sugar into the bloodstream. This gradual release of sugar helps prevent drastic spikes and crashes, keeping our blood sugar levels stable. Imagine consuming a sugary drink versus eating a piece of fruit. The sugary drink, devoid of fiber, sends blood sugar soaring, leading to a rapid insulin surge and subsequent crash. In contrast, the fiber in the fruit, slows down the absorption of sugar, resulting in a more gradual and sustained release of energy. This difference in absorption has profound effects on our health. Stable blood sugar levels translate to sustained energy, improved insulin sensitivity, reduced risk of diabetes, and better appetite control. By incorporating fiber-rich foods into our diets, we can effectively manage blood sugar levels and promote overall well-being. Section 6. Empty calories, missing nutrients, the downside of processed sugars. Processed sugars not only contribute to weight gain and metabolic disorders, but also deplete our bodies of essential nutrients. These refined sugars are devoid of vitamins, minerals, and fiber, offering nothing but empty calories that displace nutrient-rich foods from our diets. To metabolize sugar effectively, our bodies rely on a complex interplay of vitamins, minerals, and enzymes. When we consume processed sugars, our bodies are forced to draw upon existing nutrient stores to process these empty calories. This can lead to nutrient deficiencies over time, compromising various bodily functions. Furthermore, the rapid blood sugar spikes caused by processed sugars trigger the release of stress hormones like cortisol, which can further deplete the body of essential nutrients. This vicious cycle of nutrient depletion and hormonal imbalances can have far-reaching consequences for our health, affecting everything from our energy levels to our immune function. Section 7. Fructose and agave. Sweeteners with a dark side. Fructose, a type of sugar found naturally in fruits and honey, has come under scrutiny for its unique metabolic pathway. Unlike glucose, which can be used by cells throughout the body for energy, fructose is primarily metabolized in the liver. While moderate amounts of fructose from whole fruits are generally not harmful, excessive intake, particularly from added sugars, can overwhelm the liver. High fructose corn syrup, a ubiquitous sweetener in processed foods and beverages, is a major source of dietary fructose. Agave nectar, often marketed as a healthier alternative, can contain even higher levels of fructose than HFCS. This overconsumption of fructose has been linked to a range of health problems. Excessive fructose intake can contribute to fatty liver disease, a condition in which fat accumulates in the liver, potentially leading to liver damage and inflammation. It can also worsen insulin resistance, increase triglyceride levels, a type of fat found in the blood, and contribute to weight gain, particularly visceral fat, which surrounds vital organs and increases the risk of chronic diseases. Section 8. Aging and sugar, a bittersweet relationship. As we age, our bodies undergo various physiological changes, including a decline in insulin sensitivity. This means that our cells become less responsive to insulin, making it harder to regulate blood sugar levels. This age-related decline in insulin sensitivity is exacerbated by lifestyle factors like lack of exercise and, significantly, a diet high in sugar. Consuming a diet high in sugar throughout our lives accelerates this age-related decline in metabolic function. The constant bombardment of sugar wears down the pancreas, leading to a decline in insulin production. This combination of decreased insulin sensitivity and reduced insulin production significantly increases the risk of developing type 2 diabetes and other metabolic disorders later in life. Furthermore, aging is often accompanied by a decrease in muscle mass and an increase in body fat, further contributing to insulin resistance. Maintaining a healthy weight, engaging in regular physical activity, and adopting a balanced diet low in processed sugars are crucial for preserving metabolic health as we age. Section 9. Breaking free from sugar's grip, managing cravings. Sugar for many is more than just a sweet treat, it's an addiction. The dopamine rush that accompanies sugar consumption creates a cycle of cravings and withdrawal, making it difficult to break free. However, by understanding the addictive nature of sugar and implementing strategies to manage cravings, we can regain control over our diets and our health. One effective strategy is to gradually reduce sugar intake rather than attempting to quit cold turkey. This gradual approach allows our taste buds to adjust and prevents severe withdrawal symptoms. Focus on substituting sugary beverages with water, unsweetened tea, or infused water with fruits and herbs for flavor. Increasing protein intake can help stabilize blood sugar levels and reduce cravings. Protein takes longer to digest than carbohydrates, keeping us feeling fuller for longer and preventing blood sugar spikes and crashes that trigger cravings. Including protein-rich foods like lean meats, fish, eggs, beans, lentils, and nuts in every meal can help regulate appetite and reduce sugar cravings.